Welcome back to another episode of the Katrina Johnson Show. So happy to have you with me today. Remember to subscribe, share the podcast, leave comments. I would love to hear from you guys. Also, you can follow me online at katrinajohnson.online or on Instagram at I am Katrina Johnson. I thank you again for joining me, and let's get into the show. I want to take a moment to speak with you about BetterHelp, a sponsor of the Katrina Johnson Show. You know I'm big on inspiring people to live their best lives. But sometimes we need a little more than words of inspiration. When mental health interferes with your daily routine and lifestyle, you need someone to confide in that can help you with sorting through your emotions. That's exactly what BetterHelp is all about. It's professional therapy done securely online and is available to clients worldwide. With BetterHelp, you can get your needs assessed and be matched with your own licensed professional therapist. You can log into your account anytime and send a message to your therapist. You'll get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions so you won't have to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room as with traditional therapy. It's more affordable than traditional offline therapy, and financial aid is available. Remember, living your best life begins with taking care of your mental health. BetterHelp, a sponsor of the Katrina Johnson Show, wants you to start living a happier life today. Visit betterhelp.com/KJ Show. That's BetterHelp, HELP, and join the over 500,000 people taking charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. And here is a special offer for the Katrina Johnson Show listeners. Get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/KJ Show. Welcome back to another episode of the Katrina Johnson Show. I miss you guys. This episode is called Where Have I Been? I've been gone. I've been around. I've been here, but not here on the podcast. I've been gone, but hopefully not forgotten. Hope you guys haven't forgotten about me. I just took some time off. I am a full-time 9-to-5 worker, like so many of my other fellow podcast hosts are, and online influencers. So I just came to a point, I just needed to put the brakes on, I just needed to take a pause, take a sit back and just reassess things and just catch my breath, So I had to turn down a lot of opportunities and different things, but it's okay. Yeah, at the time when I was feeling kind of stuck, I guess, or stagnant, or just like didn't know why I wasn't feeling so inspired and motivated. And yes, I get that way. I had to it was kind of unexplainable. I really didn't understand what was going on. But when that happens, I believe that it's my body letting me know that it's time to just pause. And I don't know if you guys are a believer of that, but your body will let you know when you need to slow down. So again, working a 9-to-5 every day, I'm doing that, and yet keeping up with my podcast and the other things I have going, it gets to be a little much sometimes. So I took a little break, and I'm back. This is a new month. It's September, and this is a special month because not only is it the month that I was born in, I have a birthday this month, it's also the second year this podcast has been on. So this is my 2-year anniversary for the Katrina Johnson Show. So I'm really happy about that. But I just took some time out. I took care of a lot of personal affairs and things, and just rested and recharged, and even on the spiritual side, just became more involved with just seeking out some things spiritually. And it's just given me a little bit more clarity, in some areas of my life. It's helped me to think more creatively. I try to stay relevant to what's going on out there in the world when it comes to this whole online marketing, social media type thing. And it's been a good time. It's been a good time just, reassessing things and recharging. And I just want to inspire anyone out there that feels like maybe you're not putting forth your best because maybe you've ran into a situation where you don't feel as creative, or you just seem to be stuck and don't know how to get unstuck. You can get unstuck. I think it starts with putting the brakes on, taking some time to take some deep breaths, and knowing that it is okay to not do anything. We don't have to be so hard on ourselves where we think we just have to go. No, it's okay to sit back and relax and take your time. I think that's when things are more clear, and you'll just be amazed at the things that transpired during that time. Well, at least for me, that's how it works. And I know I see a lot of people on social media, they're grinding, they're working, they're doing this, they're doing that, and it just looks like they're busy. And just watching their posts and their feeds and following them, I'm like, wow, when does that person have time to do anything? And I know too, a lot of people are, out there have assistants and, virtual assistants, VAs. They have a team working for them. I'm one of those that, no, I don't have a team working for me yet. So that being said, I just took some well-needed time off, and I'm glad that I did. But I'm back, and looking forward to just getting back into the swing of things. I do have a book coming forth too soon. I just want to let you guys in on that a little bit. I have a book in the works, so I'll keep you updated on that. And so I'm hoping everyone has had a good year thus far. We've got 3 more months, and then this month is over, right? That just happened too fast. 2022 is almost over. And again, we probably, set some goals that we haven't reached yet, and that's okay too. As long as you're still working towards those goals and you haven't given up and thrown in the towel, you are doing fine. If no one else has told you, let me say it now. You are right on track to where you should be, and you will achieve the goals that you have set out. If it's not in the time frame that you had anticipated, don't worry. As long as, again, you are pushing forward with those goals, you'll get it achieved. You'll have them achieved as soon as you have them achieved, and that's it. We don't want to be so hard on ourselves where we get into a very dark place mentally because we haven't done this and haven't done that. And one thing I want to say, never compare yourself to someone else and what they're doing. Don't compare yourself. Watching other people on social media doing their things, like I said earlier, some of them have a team of people working for them. So they may be able to keep up at a pace that appears to be, just grind. However, my thing is, as long as you're working, every little step is towards that bigger goal or that big picture. It's when we give up and we decide, I can't do this, that we become, that's the time I would say that you should be concerned, when you give up. When you say, I can't do it, I'm not good at this, or anything that's negative and contrary to the greatness within you, that's when you should be concerned. But being concerned about the fact that you haven't done X, Y, Z, you're not at this level that you want it to be, that's nothing to beat yourself up about, because you're still working towards the end result. And when you get there, let me tell you, you'll be happy that you didn't give up. Well, that is all I have for you today. Just want to encourage you to keep going. We have, like I said, a few more months this year, and we want to finish strong. But finishing strong does not mean beating yourself up physically, that you're not resting and taking that time out for yourself. We always talk about self-care, self-love. Well, it begins with just taking care of your physical health, your mental health, doing the nice things for yourself. Yes, pampering yourself. All of that is good. But how can you pamper yourself, treat yourself to anything if your health is suffering, if your mental is not right? So take care of your mental, take care of your health. Take some of the burden off of you. Take out time to just rest and sit back and listen to that inner voice. Don't beat yourself up. Finish strong this year to me means not giving up. I finish strong when I don't give up, because guess what? What I don't finish by the end of the year, it'll just carry over to next year. And I've mentioned this before on other podcast episodes that I'm not one to set annual or New Year's resolution goals like that. I have goals all the time going on, goals just throughout the year, just things I know I want to do. But I don't set that top of the year New Year's resolution per se. And but if you are one that set New Year's resolutions and you find that at this point in the month of September 2022, you have not achieved all that you thought you would, let me tell you, it is okay. You're doing great. And on that note, I want you guys to stay inspired. Let's keep the conversation going by emailing me at katrina@katrinajohnson.online. That's katrina@katrinajohnson.online. So grateful that you joined me on this episode. Remember, information plus inspiration equals transformation. And until next time, stay inspired.